the top three here. I think this is going to be a very close top three. Everybody here looked pretty on. Samson looked a lot better than he looked at that press conference. And that's why I said wait till you see his lower body. Because all we saw was him take off his shirt. And I said his lower body is typically the best indicator of what kind of shape Samson is in. And his lower body looked pretty good here. His hamstrings looked pretty carved out. His quads looked really good. I felt like his legs got better as he posed. And I think you saw a good amount of detail from Samson in the lower body. Now, looking at Derek. Derek looks a little bit bigger than last year. I don't know if he's as tight this year as he was last year, but he looked a little bit bigger to me, a little bit fuller, particularly his chest. His chest looked a lot fuller to me, which was something we wanted him to bring up. I noticed when he was posing, you could start to see a little bit more striation in his chest than he had last year. It was fuller, a little bit more detailed, and that was kind of the big knock on Derek, was him versus Hadi, because Hadi has these crazy deep chest striations. But still, Hadi takes it in the most muscular, because Derek still doesn't have it the way he hits the most muscular. Hadi's still got that crazy strided crazy strided chest in the most muscular. And Derek still doesn't quite have it in that pose like Hadi does, but I'm starting to see it in poses like the side chest, even the side tricep. You can see that far pec pushing up against the other side, and you can see striations going across Derek's chest. And sometimes when he poses, he comes down for the front double bicep, and he like squeezes his chest together, and you can see those striations. Derek was the best from the back last year, also true this year. Samson is the biggest guy, the tallest guy. That was also true last year. So I feel like Derek made improvements to the chest, which was big. I think his back, he's still taking both back poses. But I don't feel like Derek was as sharp as he was last year. He was a little bit bigger, but maybe not as sharp. I think the safe pick here is probably Derek, because this call-out just feels kind of like deja vu from last year. And I don't feel like anybody really blew Derek out of the water here. You gotta really knock out the champ, and I don't think either Hadi or Samson did that, so I feel like the safe bet would be Derek. I don't know, I'd like to see some more pictures tomorrow when more pictures come out with better lighting and stuff and see how they compare, but this stream, a little bit dark. It just feels like deja vu from last year. I mean, Samson looked really impressive, but that's the thing, is he looks impressive every time he's on stage with these shorter guys because he is so much bigger and taller and more muscular. So is it really, does he look that different from last year to where we're not going to have the same scenario? And then again, if I compare Hadi and Derek,